Hello everybody, good morning, good evening, good night. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Thank you for joining the stream. We are back. We are back on the server. And holy shit, some changes have been made. Well, not anything absolutely massive on the server, but some small farms have been made. Okay, somewhat small. How's everybody doing though? Good morning, good evening, good night again. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. Got a few things to kind of go over today before we start the stream. We'll kind of get into what's been going on during our weekend, and hopefully everybody else's weekend has been good. But first things off, we just uploaded a new short today on all the social medias. So yeah, go check all of that out. Brand new short. If you were watching the stream on, I think it was Tuesday's stream, then you will have seen me trying to fight a warden because I was trying to build a witch farm, which I still have not done. And I need a Cunk catalyst, which is what I believe it was called. And I need to kill a warden for that apparently. And it did not go well. It did not go well. I died a lot. But it's all in the short. You can see one of my attempts at trying to kill him, which did not work out. A little bit of humor there. Also uploaded a new short on Friday, so if you didn't see that, then go check that one out. That one's a little more Dying Light related and everything. So that's gonna be pretty funny. So yeah, on Friday, make sure you check that one out. The reason I'm mentioning the one on Friday today is because I will not be streaming on Friday, nor will I be streaming on Tuesday, or sorry, Monday, possibly not Tuesday. But yeah, the reason being is that I am going away for a very small trip. It's a 2-day trip, but leaving on Friday, probably won't be back till Monday, very, very late. And Tuesday, I plan to rest off the fucking the work of travel, because there'll be a lot of layovers and a lot of airplanes, but it's something I gotta do. So if you want to know why I'm going away, I'm going away to watch the wrestling event Revolution. So if you are actually going to be there for Sting's retirement match, then I will be there. You could probably find me, and if I see you there, then I'll fucking say hi. But yeah, I'm gonna be leaving for that on Friday. So if you guys are there, then let me know. But yeah, so I will be leaving Friday, so I won't be streaming this Friday, and obviously not the weekend. I won't be streaming the Monday, and possibly not the Tuesday as well. So yeah, but I'll be pretty much out of it. So I won't be home, but yeah, I do appreciate you guys for coming by to all the streams and everything like that. But no, I will be gone for the weekend and everything. Don't you worry though, we've already got the short planned for this Friday. We uploaded the short for today already, and we're gonna have the short for the next Monday already planned way ahead of time. We're gonna have that scheduled by hopefully Wednesday or Thursday, and then that will go up the next Monday. So you're gonna have footage. It's not gonna completely stop, but the stream for the Friday and the Monday, possibly the Tuesday, are not going to be happening. So I do apologize for that, but obviously I have to go to this event and I'm excited. So yeah, but thank you buddy for coming by again. And if you didn't, yeah, make sure you go see that short that we uploaded today on YouTube and all the other social medias. And yeah, I'd appreciate it. I'm standing in the same thing. Are you, Rico? Dude, I was, yeah. No, funny story about that, because I built my gold farm. Fucking sucked. Built the killing chamber. Sucked. Expanded it. Sucked. I was like, fuck. Even expanded all the spawn rates on the server. Still was shit. I was like, okay, this is not it. This ain't it, chief. So I literally spent probably, I don't know, at least like an like just hours and hours looking up shit, trying to figure out, okay, what gold builds are people using? Because there ain't no fucking way everybody's using this gold farm design. It sucks. It's terrible. Even in single player, I tested it, and it took a half hour to get some shit. I was like, oh my god, this is too long. Eventually I came up with a couple of these designs, and at first I was like, what the fuck is this? So I had to like watch like fucking 3 or 4 videos, try to figure out how it works. And it's actually pretty genius, and it's not even that complicated. It's a very smart thing. So I don't know who the original designer of this was, because there's like probably, you know, 20 videos or whatever. If you look up this particular design, there's so many of them. So I don't know who the original founder of this design was, but I'm assuming it was a design that was made like after 1.18, because that's kind of when they made a lot of the piglin changes. But whoever did it, fucking, you're awesome. I don't think it would ever be as good as the old gold farms, but no, it's still a pretty good design. And like the fact that it's completely AFK, passive, and you get a shit ton of XP, it's like, bro, come on. I'm level 100 right now. Like, I can't be complaining, you know? So that's pretty awesome. I have no choice but to watch these. I got sucked into these streams every day. Fucking, well, I appreciate you, Wendigo. You were absolutely amazing for doing that. I can't keep up with storage needs. This version is El Mango, and reworked after 1.18 by somebody, forgot his name. Okay, well, if he's the original creator of this, then fucking props to him. I think he was one of the videos I watched, but fucking props to him, and, you know, huge respect, because this design is amazing, and it makes my life so easy, and I love it. It's great. It took me so long to like try to get everything and figure it all out and place everything, and I don't know, I triple checked everything probably 50 times. But no, it's god tier. Obviously we're on a server, so it's not gonna be like fucking 10 out of 10, because, you know, everything is gonna be limited and shit like that. I mean, our spawn tick rate for the mobs and shit's like at 10. Default is like 1. So there's that right there. You know, so it's not going to be super efficient, but it's still pretty fucking nice. It's still pretty good. Oh yeah. Why are you in Vanish? I'm just in Vanish right now while I'm doing the intro and shit. Yeah, his gold farm is amazing. I'm sitting around level 230. Fucking hell, what kind of tick rate for the monsters and shit do you have? What kind of spawn rate? Is it all default, or because it's just a vanilla server, so you could definitely handle default. Yeah, it's all vanilla, right? Yeah, so you could probably just handle default settings and everything. Schematic? I probably won't be sharing the schematic for this one. But you can find a whole shit ton of them on YouTube and kind of figure it out. Yeah, like this was like, I had to watch so many videos to like figure out exactly how it worked and everything like that, but it's pretty fucking nice. It's super nice because like now I don't even need to go to the end at all. I'm level 100. I haven't visited the end once since level 1. This is literally all just from this farm. And I wasn't even like sitting here that long to get that. Like I was sitting here for maybe like 20 minutes. And it was like level 100. I'm like, all right, not mad at that. Literally like I had dinner and I was sitting here. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna eat my food, and left it on. Fucking level 100. I was like, cool, that works. It definitely took me some trial and error to get this farm working, because I was experimenting with certain things to see what I could do. But yeah. Have you experienced where the piglins stop dropping XP yet? I've had moments where it does seem like they don't drop a lot, but not like completely stop. I don't think I've had the problem where they just completely stop dropping it like at all. But there's definitely like some times like where it takes a while for me to get the XP, or I have to drop down off the trapdoor and actually go find the little XP ball. I mean, if you sit here for long enough though, no matter where the XP thing is or whatever, it will just find its way to you. But yeah, it's, yeah, there's so much in time period, they will stop. I open a trapdoor and kill one, then that resets. Interesting. I wonder if that's some kind of like a server thing. Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, you know, the getting the magma blocks was like kind of a pain because it was like, fuck. It was funny because I was looking at Captain's gold farm because he was asking for my opinion. And I was like, damn, that's not a bad gold farm. And I told him, yeah, like my farm's literally triple the size of that. Right? So like triple the magma blocks he had. And then I looked at how many magma blocks I needed for this one. And I was like, oh, it's triple the ones I have. I'm like, fuck, this is gonna take a minute. I'm like, okay, this is fun. So I went out to the nether and I probably spent like an hour or two just farming magma blocks. It didn't take me as long as I thought it was going to, but it definitely like took me a minute. I was like, oh, this is fun. Magma cube farm? Yeah, see, I didn't even bother with that yet. I didn't even think of doing that. But I mean, no, I got it all manually. I did all the work manually and shit like that. But like you said, like you're doing a pure vanilla thing. So for you, yeah, doing the farm would probably be better. Because it's not like you can fly, right? Like you're doing that pure vanilla experience, so you can't fly. So it's not like you're flying around in the nether just going to wherever you see a magma block. So doing the cube farm would probably be better for you. I could definitely see that. Yeah, I can fly in an elytra on my unlimited fireworks. Oh, okay. So shit, you've already got all that shit set up. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. AKA creeper farm. Yo, yeah. See, that's another thing I gotta do is I gotta do a creeper farm and everything. I got some work to do on this server. Like I said, like, bro, I've got so many fucking ideas for my base and like how I want it laid out and like everything positioned. I maybe 8% done everything I've got in my head right now, and that's just in my head alone. Like what I have in my head currently. Never mind everything I've thought of. Like I'm maybe 8% done. I've got like so much shit I want to do. Like just so many ideas. I was thinking earlier today, and I was looking at my iron farm and everything. I was like, how do I want to actually like position my farm? Because I was like, this, like, the one thing I hate about automatic farms is like, they're awesome. They make resources and everything easy, but it's like, they look ugly. Like, you can't necessarily make them look super good. And if you do, they don't necessarily fit into like a nice medieval base. So I was trying to think, I was like, okay, how do I make this work? I think I came up with an idea today. I'm going to try to make like big giant ass houses or whatever, and then trap the farms inside them. And then I'll put whatever like resources it is on the very front of the house in like a stencil art kind of thing. And then I'll connect the path around the ravine to them. And like the path of the ravine or whatever will split off into a tiny version of that path into the actual houses. It's going to be big giant houses. Like the iron farm is like 17 blocks up. But no, I'm going to do that. I think that's the plan. What was your question, Wendigo? What was your question? Oh, by the way, I can do V off. You are no longer invisible. No, cool. So now, show you guys kind of what happens in this farm. Gotta make sure I don't shoot the corner guy by accident. So basically, I shoot one of them and I hold my sword because my sword is looting 3. And all these guys basically die due to entity cramming. And they just, I don't know why these guys aren't fucking getting the attention. I've never had that problem. Hey, fuckers. Come on. I've never actually had this problem. I don't know why they're not. There we go. Okay, now we're good. Wanna go? Don't get a schematic on it on hand. Just go to YouTube and look it up. Honestly, how long have you looked at sheep corruption in /vanish? How long have I looked at a sheep contraption? What kind of a sheep contraption? Like just like an automatic sheep farm? Like in Vanish? Like I haven't like sat there looking at a fucking sheep farm for like an hour in Vanish. I haven't, if that's what you're asking. An end rod and a piston, all I'm gonna say. I mean, yeah, like I've seen that. Like you guys have a thing like that. I mean, not long at all. Maybe a second. I mean, those things, like I don't know. It's kind of like if you ask me, it's just kind of stupid. Like it doesn't do anything. It doesn't benefit you. I don't know. Kind of. It's just kind of creepy, if you ask me. So not really at all. I think I know what you mean now. You know, if you want to build this farm, you can look it up on YouTube. There's some of my XP and shit coming in. 101. Look at all these fuckers. Did you build a inventory sorter for yours, Rico? Because I built one for mine. I don't know why, but it was being really buggy for me and like it wasn't working. Exact same setup, everything was perfectly fine. Same way I always do it. Wasn't fucking working. Tried like 10 times, it was like, nope, not fucking working. Tried different designs, not fucking working. I'm like, okay, fuck. I'm gonna try to do this. Take everything down. I restart from scratch. Same thing. Took pictures, checked it all. Worked perfectly fine. I was like, I was so confused. I was like, I don't get this. Like, I literally did the exact same goddamn thing. I built these farms a dozen times. I know they work. Just magically started working the time I tore it down and rebuilt it. I was like, the same positioning, same blocks, same angle, same everything. Didn't change a goddamn thing. Didn't touch a redstone wire. Just rebuilt it. Same area, same position. Worked perfectly fine. I was like, what the fuck? Honestly, for the longest time, I was looking it up and I was like, does nether hoppers react differently? Like, is there a change or something in a particular biome? I was like, I was so confused. Like, tore it down and finally just rebuilt it and it worked fine. I was like, what the fuck? I was so confused. But yeah, I built a little inventory sorter. And then I obviously built this little thing. So whenever there's a sword, it doesn't fuck up. But here's my nuggets and here's some of my ingots. So it's like there's some and it's fucking nice. I'm gonna take some of this shit. I'm gonna take some of it. Oh yeah. Look at that. That's fucking, see, I love seeing that shit. The old farm sucked. My god, the old farm was terrible. It was so bad. Like, it was actually so bad. Like, I still have it, too. I still have it as well. I just was like, I'll keep it for now. I don't know, maybe I'll give it to somebody and let them have a claim. I don't fucking give a shit. So, yeah. Also added a dual shulker loader. Oh, okay, like a chunk loader type thing, or interesting. All right. Fucking out. Yeah, I built it though. It's all nice. I also figured out the wool farm. That took work. My god, that took work. Took a lot more work than I wanted. My god, it took like so much fucking work. But I did it. I got it. Originally, this was actually meant to go basically more to the left over here. So it was like, imagine it shifted to the left by like 8 blocks, the entire farm. And this originally was not going to be a thing. This entire side was not going to be a thing. It was originally going to be all just like right here and super compact, and all the sheep kind of practically right beside each other using trapdoors. But I figured something out. Something that's a real fucking pain in the ass. Apparently they changed it. I don't know why the fuck they did this. But in 1.18 they changed it so like animals, like sheep, can walk through trapdoors. So I was literally putting sheep in here. I was even trying it with spawn eggs, which I bought in the shop. And I was trying it with baby sheep and then make them full grown, shit like that. And they would walk right through a trapdoor. Like, walk right through them. I was like, why the fuck are they doing this? Found out 1.18, sheep can walk through trapdoors. Lovely. So that's why my old compact farm wasn't working. I tried a bunch of different other things too, trying to see if I could make it work. Nope. Couldn't make it work. I was like, fuck. I guess I'm not doing a compact one. I guess it's just gonna kind of be like this. Which really fucking sucks. And it pisses me off, honestly, but I got it. Now for when I'm mass crafting it, drop them on the ground into a hopper, then get moved into a shulker. When it full breaks, the shulker goes into a chest. And a new shulker auto dispensed? Oh, damn. What, I don't know why exactly you need that so much, but okay then. That is well. Womp womp. Yeah, so basically I had to move it. So I had to shift it to the right by like 8 blocks or whatever. And then I had to add this entire aisle. I had to redo the entire rail system. And then I had to add a 1 block divide in between all of them. Add all 8 sheep over here and then 8 sheep here. So I couldn't make the wool farm as compact as it used to be. But yeah, everything else is like, it works the same and everything, but it's in the ass. What if all the shears break? Well, then I just put in more. It's pretty simple. Like if a shear breaks or whatever, I can just go right back here and then add more. And that's it. Like I've got a door so I can get behind that one. Right. I've got trap doors down here so I can get into the rail system if I need. I've got another door like right here. So I can access these dispensers. And then I've got another door right over here. And I can do all this. Using the crafter block. Well, the crafter block isn't in the game yet. And connecting this into the iron farm would technically work. Yes, it would be expensive, which that's not technically a problem for me at the moment. But I mean that might be something I do. Yeah, when it does come out. I mean that's a possibility. I don't really know if it's necessary though, considering how fucking easy it is to just make more shears and just do it myself. Because those shears, like I put in like 2 or 3 at each, and that will last me for a good while. So yeah, I think I also got to like, there's a couple things I really wanted to kind of focus on today. One of them is not this, but one thing I do want to mention is I think the flying machine's gonna go. I think it's gonna go. I think I'm gonna change it. So the problem that I've noticed with the flying machine is, so the way the flying machine works is it's basically two observers and 2 pistons that are like feeding into each other and causing like a kind of a tick response to make this weird flying machine kind of action. Now the problem with doing that, and the reason why I don't like that, is because anytime that there is a change in ticks, or I teleport, or I RTP, or I go to a home, or anything like that while I am in the simulation distance of this system, it breaks. And there's nothing I can do about it. I have to go in and fucking reset it and fix it. So it's becoming a real pain in the ass, and I just don't think it's gonna work. I think I'm gonna need to fix it. Well, not fix it. I'm gonna need to change it. I'm gonna need to completely change it and come up with another solution. Which I do have a couple in mind, which I'm gonna do, but yeah, that flying machine's gonna have to go because I teleport like out of here almost like, you know, every few minutes, right? I'm going to a different home and checking farms and shit, and every single time I teleport, it breaks the machine. Literally, like, if I wanted to not break it and teleport, I'd literally have to fly out of here, go all the way over here, out of distance, and then, like, fucking teleport. Like, all the way fucking over here, and then I can teleport. Like, that, then it's just like, bro, I'm not doing them. I'm not doing it. Got 100 levels, maybe you can put 3 on them so they last longer. Yeah, I could definitely do that. Like, I could even put unmending and all that on them. But yeah, like, it doesn't bother me that much, like replacing shears and shit. Like, it's not like I'm doing that every day or even every few days. That's something I do, like, I do that every other week. You know, they don't honestly break that often. Mainly because, like, I'm not always just sitting in my base. Not always. Like, a lot of the time I'm, you know, teleporting different farms in different areas and shit like that. Like, when I was doing my gold farm, right? I had this thing up way before I was starting my gold farm, but because I'm in the nether, this isn't going to do anything. It's not loaded, so it's not going to fucking work. So the shears aren't going to be doing any, it's not going to take any durability. What is your base from an aerial view? Ugly right now. Because I'm like I said, I'm 8% done my entire base. Yeah, that's at the aerial view. Yeah, as you can see, I'm nowhere near fucking close. Yeah, I'm like 8% done my base. Like, bro, I'm not even close. Like, this is like, bro. Gotta find out how to clear that dirty shit. I call my mind. What do you mean? Yeah, it's ugly right now. It will look a lot better once I get the wall up and the path. Because there's gonna be an entire path going around here. The entire, like, ravine, like the walls and shit, are gonna be a lot different. And I'm gonna clean these up. I'm gonna chop them up a little bit. I'm gonna make sure there's a lot more even distribution of, like, stone and dirt. I want a variety of blocks. There's gonna be, like, not like stone brick or anything, but like mossy cobblestone, some vines and some leaves and shit down here. So there's gonna be a lot of, like, detail and shit, which is kind of one of the things I wanted to work on today, was start trying to get some more detail on this thing. Mainly I just wanted to get some terraining done, but I need a shit ton of dirt. Like, I need an absolute metric shit ton of dirt. Because I need to terrain the entire side of this. Because you can see, like, right now, like, that's ugly. That's hideous, right? Like, it doesn't look right. So I need to terrain the entire sides of it. And, yeah, I need to get that done. I like, a lot of this is actually me doing it. Like, I terrained a lot of this already. I've probably used fucking 100,000 dirt doing this already. I've used, like, probably another 100,000 stone, and I mined probably even more than that. Like, it's crazy how much work I've actually done doing this. I mean, when, like, for comparison, I had to mine, like, this entire kind of thing out, you know? Like, Rico saw it from the beginning. It did not look like this. Like, so I put these blocks here, if you didn't know, to see the length of the gap in between, because I want to put bridges in here. So I had to put a gap to see how wide it actually was, so I could measure the bridges and figure out what the path I need on the inside here, and also figure out the fences and everything. And when I was doing this, it was initially maybe 1 to 2, like a 1 to 2 block gap for each of these. and I fixed it. So now it's obviously, you know, you've got some 7s and some 6 block gaps and shit in here now. So it's a lot more open. That took a lot of work, but it's very ugly right now. Like you can tell, it's just very ugly. It's very flat. There's no detail. There's not enough depth. There's like, it's just very flat and ugly looking right now. There's gonna be a lot of work going into this. This alone is gonna take up a lot of my time. But yeah, but anyway, like I was saying earlier about the farms and how I was gonna make them look. So there's gonna be an entire path that goes around the ravine. Like an entire fucking path. It's gonna be made out of a whole bunch of different like block variants and stuff like that. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of make a split off the path, like a little tiny one. Not as big as the entire path, but it's gonna be like a little split off the path going kind of over here. Beacon's gonna be moved over there, by the way. And then all the automatic farms I'm gonna put in this like area, I think. And I'm just gonna like entrap them in big giant houses. And I'm gonna put like the material on the front of the house in like a stencil art. So for the iron farm, I'm going to actually shrink this a little bit. I'm gonna remove this and remove that and that. And I'm just gonna get rid of it. And then I'm gonna do like a big giant house. And I'm gonna put like the iron stencil art on the front of it. And then I can, you know, see what the fuck it is. And then I'll have the chest like right in front of the doorway and have like a nice decent interior. And then I'm just gonna do that for the rest of the farms, like for the spider farm and everything. I mean, that's easy. That's just like a cube to make a house right on top of it. It's basically entrapping the entire farms and houses is my plan. And that will work. For a while, I was actually just debating on doing like, I'll just entrap the farms in like a big giant ass cube. And it could be like, you know, for the iron farm, it'd be like an iron ore block. Or for the fucking creeper farm, it'd be a giant creeper head or something like that. But it just, it would look too out of place and it just wouldn't feel right. So I've decided I'm going to do houses instead. This is a nice, very nice open flat area, so I can make that work. It's gonna work. Yeah, if you can get the dirt for me, that'd be amazing. That would be absolutely fucking amazing. Yeah, if you got dirt, I don't know, bring it over in whatever you can, because I don't think I have a lot of dirt anymore. Yeah, I don't have a lot. I've run out of dirt. $250 for all of it? Well, how much you got? Because I'm gonna need like probably, I don't know, 50 double chests full. 20. I'm gonna need a shit ton. An absolute metric shit ton. Like I got a lot of terraining to do. And I gotta make it look good too, right? Like I can't just fill this in with dirt block and call it a day. Like I gotta make it look natural. I gotta make it look smooth. I gotta blend it. So that's a lot. 20 stacks? Nah, I mean like I need like 20 double chests. Bro, not 20 stacks. I need more than that. I mean, I'll take it because that is a deal. But I'll take it, but I'm gonna need a lot more. Oh, I will take it, but I will need a lot more. You might be wondering what the fuck is this over here. So I fucked up. Kind of. I kind of fucked up. What I'll do is I'll actually just take some kelp and straighten this out. Basically what happened over here, I don't know how or why or exactly what happened, but I think Anna, for some reason, or not Anna, C-Che or C-Hey or whatever, was building over here in this area. And I was like, what the hell? Why is that there? And, so I went over here and I was just like, I'll fucking get rid of it or whatever before I'll edit it. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this is. And, fucked up the base because I went too far down. So, that was fun. Can this just fix like this? No, I might have to fix it a different way. 20 double chests for $1,000. 20 double chests full of dirt for $1,000. You got yourself a deal. You got yourself a deal. I can do that. That's not a bad deal. My nose is itchy. I don't know why. Oh, fuck it. We haven't seen Rico on this server in a minute because he's fucking playing, he's playing pure vanilla. Which, honestly, I don't know why I didn't just do it on here. Well, I have an idea as to why, but, I have an idea. Because you can't play pure vanilla on this server. Like, if you don't want to use fucking teleport or homes or any of that bullshit, you can. I could even make it so you don't have graves. Or at least I believe I can. And I can definitely remove all of his perms and his fancy nicknames and shit. That'd be fun. This is true, but we needed spawn rates for stuff we got planned. That is true, but we did increase all our spawn rates. Or decrease them, depending on which way you look at it. But yes, we did increase them. But the spawn rates for all the mobs, or the monsters, are default now. We made it default. I kind of did it without telling anybody, and I was watching the economy to see how things were working, and it hasn't affected anything as I've seen yet. So yeah, I think we're gonna leave it at default for now. The thing I was like also thinking of was like, I looked at it and I was like, even if we put the spawn rate or whatever at 70, which is the default for monsters, we've also got like the spawn tick rate, which is a different thing. Because default would be 1 for the spawn tick rate, which means that a monster or a mob can spawn for every single tick. But we have it for 10, which basically means that a mob can only spawn after every 10 ticks. So it takes longer for mobs to actually be able to spawn. So I was like, okay, well, if we actually do the default spawn rate, then it should actually be okay. And so far it's been okay, so I'm gonna leave it where it is. Currently I'm working to get 8 double chests full of TNT. Jeesh. Yeah, I mean, that's not too hard, because creeper farms are really good. Maybe $12.50, an extra $1 for every shovel I have to go through. Alright, I'll give you $12.50. Also found another mess up in your shop. I wouldn't be completely shocked, because we're still working on it. It's definitely nowhere near done. I mean, it's definitely better than where it was like when we first kind of started. I think a lot of the issues right now are probably in miscellaneous and in mobs and farm. Miscellaneous. Let's see. Particular item. Check sheep egg. I mean, there's sheep spawn egg. You know, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with sheep spawn egg? Am I not seeing it? Am I stupid? Mm, 400. What's wrong with sheep? Message is processing? What message? Am I blind? Check miscellaneous. Check sheep spawning. Check the sheep egg in... I thought you said miscellaneous. You mean the sheep egg and... Oh, so there's two. Oh, okay. Ah, I see. That's an easy fix. That's definitely an easy fix. Checks, yeah, currently working on stressing server, gonna be TNT out of a 8x8 chunk area. I definitely want a little overkill for vanilla. Fucking sounds like you've been playing a lot of vanilla. Fucking hell. By the way, I was fucking thinking about this the other day, Rico. And I was like, I wonder how much money Rico owes me now in New World. Because that interest rate is like really racking up, isn't it? He's had my money for like weeks now. I must be fucking rich. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, I think Rico owes me a lot of money. I haven't even been on, so in limbo. I think you owe me a lot of money, dude. Just saying. Been weeks. That's cap it at 30. 30. Okay, so 30 additional. So I gave you what? I gave you 30,000? I think I gave you 30,000. So cap it at 30. Okay, so 60,000 is what you owe me. All right, that's fair. I can deal with that. I could deal with that. The thing is like, I know you'll make that back. So it's like, it's not even that big of a deal. Yeah, I haven't even been on recently either. Oh, and fucking Rico. I don't even think I showed you this yet. So, I don't know if you saw this, Rico, but I got one. I got like the 12 button fucking MMO mouse. Yeah. Nice little 12 button one. Finally the mouse. Yeah, I got a better mouse for New World. I still kind of got to get used to it. I was trying it out I don't know, last Thursday or something. Yeah, I think it was last Thursday I got it. So I was trying it out and it's not that bad. Like, I can probably work with it. But yeah, it's mainly going to be for games like New World. Just the ones where it's like you need 50 different macros, or not macros, but a whole bunch of fucking binds right there. Especially as like a healer, because if I want to heal, then that would make it easier for like certain abilities. Not that I would do a target healer, because I don't really like target healing. But if I were to do target healing, now I could have the capability. So yeah, it's gonna be very nice. It's gonna definitely take a while to get used to, but yeah, I've got that. So I'm just kind of waiting for the next big update. No PR changes. Yeah, no, that would be fucking amazing. Cause yeah, when is that next big update? It feels like we've got like so much shit going on right now too. Gave 20, said keep for an extra week. 30, I'm a cap overall. 45 to 50. Is she gonna be actually giving you that much without getting us flagged? Oh yeah, that's another thing. I mean, if we gotta do it like, maybe give me half of that one day and then the other day give me another half for like a week later, whatever, because that would probably work. No way, I only gave you 20? I thought I gave you 30. I was sure I gave you 30. Or maybe I did give you 20. Honestly, I don't fucking remember. Can you check transactions in New World? I don't think you can. I don't think you can, man. That'd be fucking amazing. Cause honestly, it was either 20 or 30. I know I didn't give you 40. I know I didn't give you 40. It was either 30 or 20. I know that. $45 to 50, yeah. Giving me like 50k or 60k or whatever at once would be probably a little sketchy. But the way I look at it is like, you can probably give me half and we'd be fine. And then wait like another week or something and give me the other half. And then that way you can actually get that money or whatever too. Not that you don't have it right now, but you can actually get to a place where it's not going to drain your account at that moment. So that might be the way. Let me actually go fix a sheep egg. Let me fix it. You know, I was actually almost thinking of checking out Power World today because they released some updates since I played. And I saw on the patch notes today or whatever, they were like, we added full keyboard support for controls. That was like one of the things we were all complaining of, and I was like, fucking awesome. So I go into the settings, I'm making sure everything is good, and I'm like, alright, let's do this for stream night. And I'm changing some of the controls because I'm like, alright, this was one of the reasons I left, because this really pissed me off. It felt like I was playing on it with my goddamn feet, like the keybinds are that fucked. So it really was uncomfortable, so I'm like, alright, I'm gonna go to controls, I'm gonna change some of the settings. First button I try to change, it's like, nope, that key cannot be used. I'm like, alright, try a different key. Second key cannot be used. Alright. Third key doesn't even detect that I'm pressing it. I'm like, oh, you fucking. I'm like, alright, I'm not doing this shit. I'm not fucking playing pin the tail on the donkey. No. I'm not doing this. So, I gave up on that plan. Yeah, that pissed me off. I was like, are you shitting me? Like, I can't fucking, like, okay, that's dumb. I kind of left it there. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing this shit. I'm just waiting for Spring Sale to go live on Steam. Why, you think you're getting Power World or, Helldivers or something? Yeah, there's a couple games I have my eye on. The Steam Spring Sale. I told you I was gonna think about getting Baldur's Gate, seeing what kind of price that is. I mean, if Baldur's Gate's only like 40% off, then fuck that, right? Begins I'm looking at, I'm expecting to get at least 15-20% off. I'm hoping it's gonna be better than that. But I don't know, yeah, I'm thinking about Baldur's Gate. I'm thinking about Helldivers. I don't know, I'm iffy on that one. Have you shit in 2 to 3 hours? Alright, sounds good. I'm just gonna see what happens if I do this. Is there any kind of mob thing we're missing that I could replace the sheep spawn egg with? I don't know if there's anything we're missing. Like, I don't know, is there any mob item we're missing? Yeah, try to stop it. If it takes you 3 hours to get that much dirt, even with a glitch, I'm not gonna stop it. I'm not worried about it. It's fucking dirt. If it still takes you that long to get it, then I'm not that worried about it. Helldiver hits at least 30% off. I'll try it. That's about what I'm looking at too. Something like that. Like, it just, to me, I kind of always look at it this way. If it's a game I know I'm going to play, like I know I'm going to be like, all right, I'm going to have at least 100 or 200 hours in this game, then I'm fine with that. I'm fine with buying it at full price, and I'll do that. I'm totally good at doing that, right? But if it's a game that I'm like, I've looked at footage, I've looked at trailers, I've looked at reviews, I've looked at my buddies stream it, and I'm still kind of like, I don't know, it looks cool, but I'm really on the fence of like if I'm gonna actually get into this game, then, or if it's a game that I'm just in general, like I'm trying it, like Baldur's Gate. Like if it's something like that, like I'm just like, I can't justify paying full price for it. But if it goes on a good sale, then I'm like, all right, sure. You know, then why not? I got one buddy who loves the game, another refunded it last night, so I'm like, you see? Yeah. I heard they were having a lot of server issues before the weekend. Apparently on Friday or something, they changed it so all the servers got increased. Because before all the servers were like max was 400,000. Now it's like 750,000. So it's like they increased the server limits apparently. So apparently a lot of people are having fun now, but because apparently like, that was the only thing that was really plaguing them, I guess. So, but yeah, it works now, I guess. I've heard macros are like a big thing in that game too. Nope, shit. That's not gonna work. Quick, what's another mob drop I can do in the shop? I need to replace this item. Shop's broken. I need a new mob item. Mob item, what the fuck did I do? I have glow ink sac in here. Fucking, I can put it in there. I don't even know what I put glow ink sac for. Yeah, I heard macros are like a huge thing or whatever in fucking sorry, distracted. In Helldivers. Apparently like everybody uses macros in that game. I kind of saw that and I was like, that's kind of funny. So so you know, if we do end up playing it, then my new mouse will work perfectly for that. Okay, what should I replace this with? What are some miscellaneous items we need in the shop, chat? A few buddies were in the queue for like 3 hours. I had to abuse a glitch to get in. Oh, Jesus. It's not still like that though, right? Like it's good now? The hell is a bun? Or recovery compass? Echo shard? What the fuck is echo shard? There's all this new shit I'm not familiar with. I don't know about. So I'm like, I don't even know where to begin. The jigsaw, structure blocks. What the fuck? I mean, something this shit I'm assuming is like 1.20 or 1.21 or whatever. Missing 5 minutes max. See, now that I can deal with, right? Now that's like okay for me, like, especially since it's like a brand new AAA game or whatever. Actually, I should have. Is it a AAA game? I have no fucking idea. It's AAA, right? Or is it like an independent? What? You know what? I'm gonna fucking research this shit because I think so. Dude, I don't even know what game engine it uses. I have no fucking idea. It uses like some kind of a C++ based game engine, doesn't it? I think it does. Hang on. Helldivers game engine. BitSquid is developed by the company of the same name. Is a discontinued 3D game engine with support for Linux, Windows, PlayStation 4, PS3, etc., etc. It uses the Lua scripting language. All right. It uses the Lua. What? Inspired by 80 level Arrowhead Game Studios, use a relatively unknown Swedish game engine, Autodesk Stingray to make Helldivers 2. Oh, I looked up Helldivers 1. My bad. Previously known as BitSquid. Oh, previously known as BitSquid. Okay. This also powered the first Helldivers and was officially discontinued in 2018. Well, okay. So, okay. If it was discontinued in 2018, then probably exactly what it is it's probably BitSquid, and then they made a fork of it and turned it into Autodesk Stingray. And yeah, it's probably heavily based in C++. Okay, here we go. It's Helldivers 2 AAA. By big AAA releases, Helldivers 2 held its own. Commendable feat for a smaller team, likely. Oh, so it is a smaller team. Oh, who are the devs? Helldivers 2 devs. Developed by Arrowhead Game Studios and published by Sony Interactive Entertainment. Okay, I want to look up these guys. Arrowhead Game Studios. They made games like... Oh, they made, do you guys remember Magica? It was like that really, really fun, like, spell-based, like, arcade type game or whatever. It was like a top-down wizard game or whatever. Dude, that game was fun. Okay, so they made that game. They made both the Helldivers game. Okay, these other two games I'm not familiar with. Gauntlet and the Showdown Effect. I'm not familiar with those games. But, yeah, so they're definitely not a big company. Huh. Better than the quadruple A classification that's going on now. What? Okay, explain. What the fuck is that? Quadruple A? Yo, what? 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 With the recent medium-sized hubbub over Skull and Bones and Ubisoft's insistence on using the term quadruple A, or quadruple A if you prefer, to describe the game, it got me thinking at this whole point, will the term become accepted? Should it ever be accepted? If I remember correctly, the Callisto Protocol did the same thing, where the developers called it a quadruple A game. At least there it kind of looked and sounded the part, even if at the end of the day it was a mostly forgettable linear horror game. At this time, I remember a lot of people rolling their eyes at the concept, but it didn't seem quite a... So what the hell is a quadruple A? What the hell? Flop 2, didn't it? Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm checking the date. Did I say this? I think I could say this. Okay. So I play tested the early game for Skull and Bones. And my opinions of it, and I was very vocal to them and explained my problems with it. And I did not like it. I did not like it because, okay, so here's my thing. And I'm going to be 100% honest with everybody about this game. I know this is turning into a just chatting stream, but we brought it up, so let's talk. My opinion about the game is for what it is, which is a game where you play as a pirate. I put that in quotations, I will explain later. And you basically, your entire gameplay aspect is you are in control of your ship. You upgrade your ship, you customize your ship, you play with the ship how you want, everything like that. And then you go fight other ships and everything like that. From what it's supposed to be and what it is designed as to be, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. It's great. My problem with it is that when we first heard about this game, everybody instantly was like, oh, Black Flag. But this time they're just enhancing upon it. No, it's not that at all. See, because my big issue with it was like, if you want to make a game about being a pirate, I need to be able to be a pirate. You made a pirate game, but I can't even so much as hold a sword. I'm not allowed to do that. I can't like actually be the pirate walking around on the goddamn ship and fucking boarding other ships. I can't have sword fights. I can't have gun fights. I can't do any of that. I can customize my ship. I can upgrade my ship. I can change how my pirate looks. Yes, but I can't actually have a sword fight. I can't have any kind of a boarding. I can't have anything like that. And that was my complaint to them. And at that point, I mean, it wasn't going to change their minds. No matter what I said, like it, you know, they were making this no matter what. And they had a vision. They were going to do it. My one vote in the billions of people or whatever that we had on the team was not gonna fucking change it. That was my problem with it. I was very vocal, but they were like, yeah, no. So, ship battle simulator. Sounds like a lot. Yeah, it's ship battle simulator. That's what it is. And for what that is, which is a ship battle simulator, phenomenal. If you want a ship battle simulator, fucking, it will be fun. And you'll enjoy it. But if you're looking for the pirate experience, it's terrible. It's comparable to like the Avengers situation. All right, I'm gonna describe it as this. With the Avengers situation, it was kind of the same deal. If you were looking for a game that kind of had some MMO elements and some rewarding kind of higher end missions and live service updates and stuff like that, the Avengers game was actually really good and it was fun. And the story wasn't even that bad. But the problem with it was they marketed it as the Marvel's Avengers game. So it was like, yeah, as like an MMO brawler, looter shooter, whatever type thing it was amazing. But as a game to actually play as the Avengers and feel like the Hulk and Iron Man and shit like that, it was terrible. And it was atrocious, and that's why it bombed. If the company behind that, which I think it was Square Enix, if they made that exact same fucking game, but it wasn't Marvel characters, if it was like original guys, original concepts, everything like that, that game would have been amazing. It would have been super fun. But they advertised it as the Marvel Avengers game, and it bombed. Like, those servers aren't even up right now. Like, you kept buying and they gave you everything for free. Like, it bombed. It didn't bomb because the game itself was bad. It bombed because you bought the Marvel's Avengers game and you wanted to play as the fucking Avengers, but it didn't have that feeling at all. So it was like you didn't feel like you were the fucking Hulk. Like, literally in the intro missions, they're like, oh yeah, you can be the fucking Hulk, but you get locked in like a tiny little room and you have to fucking brawl with these guys or whatever with their little tiny puny shields, hit them like 12 times before they actually get knocked out. It's like, bro, this ain't Hulk. Like, geesh. Oh, like, it's the same situation with Skull and Crossbones. Like, I was really excited for that game, and I got to play it early, and I was like, yeah, this is gonna be fun. And then it was like, wait, where's the sword fighting? Wait, how do I get aboard a ship? And then it was like, oh, I can't do that? Oh, guess I just won't be cool then. My bad. It was just such a letdown. I was like, oh, this sucks. So if you want my opinion on Skull and Crossbones, I'll give you the fucking review. I can probably find my old one, but it's shite. Don't play it. If you want the pirate experience, don't buy that game. It was funny, like the game I think fully released, and they were I saw a post on it or whatever earlier. I think I saw it on the Gamer, the website, the Gamer. And apparently like Assassin's Creed Black Flag has increased their player retention by 200% since Skull and Crossbones release. So everybody is literally playing that and going, I think Assassin's Creed Black Flag was better. A game that was made, what, 2014? Yeah. Nice job, Ubisoft. I mean, at least they're going to another Ubisoft game, but, like, not the one you want. I found a game I'm gonna buy. Which game? I'll take a look. And if I think it looks stupid, I'm gonna judge you profusely. Oh no, another simulator game? Oh, no way. Alright, library, store. Garden life, cozy simulator, alright. What the hell am I looking at here? Okay, hang on, I'm watching a video of this and we're gonna judge Rico. And if I end up liking this, then I guess you guys get to judge me. Window capture. Okay, I think you guys can see it.
Great, the garden looks all ready. You're a natural.
What the hell am I looking at, Rico? What the hell is this?
Is key. It's summertime. Hard to believe you've been here for a whole season already.
I'm dropping MMOs. Oh my god, this dude, you're not serious right now. There ain't no way you're serious. Oh my god. We'll find out in 16 days. You're kidding me right now. You're not actually doing this. This just looks, oh my god.
Congrats on clearing away all that rubble. The garden looks much bigger now.
Oh my god. I love the art style. I will give it that. The art style is amazing.
I you to look after the garden. You've done really well with it.
It gives me, the art style gives me like Bioshock vibes. Bioshock Infinite, that kind of thing. Which is definitely not a bad thing. No way. Are you actually getting this, Rico? Rico's buying video games. My god. Oh, publisher. Yo, big publisher sale. Yo, that RoboCop game is 40% off right now. And I tried that shit. That shit's fun. I might have to get the full copy. Yo, what's this? What is this?
One of the few who tried to preserve a semblance of humanity were members of the medical
I have
corps
3 friends who own it.
conflict.
Is it multiplayer? Is it co-op?
Sir, my name is Grising, the head doctor of this hospital. If I may speak freely,
RoboCop
sir,
on sale? Yeah, it is.
expect
Yeah.
more than just an officer's rank to support our current
It's not.
situation.
Yeah, RoboCop's on sale. 40% off.
The 36th Division is in retreat.
I tried it. It's fun,
That
bro.
is terrible.
It's Unreal Engine 5, and it's actually kind of fun.
Another bunch of
Not
those
bad.
poor bastards will be here soon.
Okay, this is, I can already tell you, this is probably not a game I'd get into. Hold up, 2K sale? All my Civ DLCs are, yeah, there's a 2K sale. Yeah, there's a 2K sale. If I go to home, it will probably show. Yeah, there it is. 2K publisher sale. Yeah, I was even looking at this, like, I think this version right here for Civ is like includes every single thing in there, and it's like originally $265 Canadian. Right now it's 88% off. So there you fucking go. If you're looking for Civ, then there you go. Yeah, all your stuff is on sale. Pandora's Box, by the way, there you go. Originally $805. I own this. I did not buy it for $185. I did not do that. I bought it for like the $40 or whatever. Because yeah, it's 93% off right now. So there you go. Go get it. Go cop it. Yeah, I love this shit. So I'm basically got like four DLCs missing. Whatever you do, don't buy this. If you're an NBA fan, do not buy this. So, little tidbit for you guys who are NBA fans and you like the 2K series. Don't buy the NBA games on PC because they port the bad version. They port like the last gen version on PC. So it's like if you played the PS5 version of NBA 2K and you're like, oh damn, this is actually not a bad game, I want to get it on PC, don't. You're not getting anywhere near as many game modes. The graphics are worse. The characters are worse. Like the features are worse. Like it's terrible. I was looking to get this and I was like researching it, and yeah, it's got the same problem like they've had the last few years where they port the last gen version of the NBA 2K games, and yeah, so they suck. Don't buy them. Do not. So yeah, that's my biggest tip for you. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, look at that. They got platinum. They got anthology. Oh yeah. There you go. Get all your DLC, Mr. Lico. Midnight Suns. Legendary edition, $30. Did anybody play this? Did anybody actually like this? This is very positive, actually. Nine out of 10. I don't know anyone who played it. I don't know. I don't know anybody. Oh, product refund. I'll give it a thumbs up because it's fun, but don't ever in the 2K launcher makes it really laggy, so be warned. Oh, not recommended. Surprisingly fun, but I unfortunately cannot recommend it in good faith. It constantly crashes riddled with bugs. Yeah, loved it. My god. I definitely got a decent sale on right now for 2K and shit. I see Wolverine there and I'm just like, bro, I'm kind of invested. You know me, I love Wolverine. He's dope. And we're Daredevil. I love Daredevil. I mean, that Wolverine game will be out in 2026, I think is the release date. Or is it late 2025? I know Venom comes out next year. Early next year. right? I believe Venom comes out like early next year sometime. Got kicked out of my own server? God damn. Just rude. This is going to be moved, by the way. This beacon's going to go over there. And I'm going to put it in a nice big tower. Middle Earth Shadow Bundle on sale for 11 USD. Yo, that shit is fucking fire. I played, what was it? Was it Shadow of War? I think it was Shadow of War I played. Yeah, I think it was Shadow of War I played. Yo, that shit, I was hella addicted for a minute. That was fun. That shit is fun. That's awesome. Yo, if they make like another Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor or Shadow of War game, like a sequel to that shit, I'm copying that. Because that Shadow of War was fun. And if you've never played it, Rico, play it. You will love it. It's so good. And the story is like pretty good. And like, bro, it's good. It's good. It's just fun. It's good. Yeah, I played Shadow of War. I played only like a little bit of Shadow of Mordor, but Shadow of War was like, I couldn't get enough of it. I could not get enough of it. It was still fun. I literally still hop on it every once in a while, bro. Like I do. I like every once in a while I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna hop on. Check it. Check what's out. Yeah, like if you're somebody who likes that brutal combat system and a whole bunch of blood and guts and finishers and a whole bunch of badass shit, you're gonna love it. I mean, speaking of finishers and blood and guts, we've been playing a lot of Dying Light 2 on stream recently. What's everybody's opinion of that? Is everybody liking it so far? I mean, I've been having a lot of fun with it. Like it's fun. We gotta maybe get some co-op Dying Light 2 action going on. We started equal. Oh, I thank you. Here's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chuck this on the ground. And I'm gonna do this. Alright. Own but haven't played. You have never played Dying Light 2, Rico? Bro, we're fucking playing it. Like together, you and me, we'll fucking play it. Okay? I'll fucking go through the entire campaign again with you. Co-op campaign. It's fun. Did you ever play Dying Light 1, Rico? Now come on, be honest, you edited that Dying Light short. You cannot tell me that you saw me drop kicking people off the fucking building and go, that game doesn't seem like it's for me. Like, come on, like drop kicking people off a fucking building at will? Like, bro. You cannot say that's not in your wheelhouse. That's in everybody's wheelhouse. Who has not wanted to drop kick somebody off a building? Or just in general drop kick somebody? Maybe, I played all of Dying Light 1. Yo, yes. The Dying Light 1 was dope. They were both good. The reason I stopped Dying Light 2 was guns were removed. I just lost interest. They got guns though now. But they added guns. You can get guns now. That's why we started playing it again in the first place, was because they added guns to the game. And now I just haven't went back yet. Well, fucking we're doing that. That's gonna happen, Rico. We're fucking doing this. Was I own Dying Light 2 Reloaded Edition? Yeah, because they completely rebranded the game after they added the guns back, so now it's called Reloaded Edition. So fucking Rico, this is an order. You're gonna download that shit on Steam. You're gonna get it. You're gonna make sure we're added. And I'm gonna go through the entire campaign with you. I'll even give you a couple guns and shit. So you could just have it right off the bat. And I'll give you like fucking katanas and swords and shit too. I gotta make room for it? Well, make goddamn room. We're fucking playing this shit. Okay? We're doing this. It's happening. You don't get a choice. Fucking make room. I don't like that I'm burning. Make room, Mr. Nico. You think fire hurts me? I'm level 102, bitch. You ain't got nothing. I don't know PTR. I hate it. I hate the PTR right now too. I think I uninstalled it as well. Because I was like, bro, you restrict my level by so much. Like, you literally only put my gear score at like 625. Which is like pre-Elysian Wilds and all that shit. I'm like, update the PTR, update the gear, because I'm not fucking grinding the PTR for like 50 hours so I can actually do something. So fucking update the PTR, update the gear score and shit, and then I'll try it. You sure that takes 20 double chests? You see, this is not even close. Because I'm going to be terraining a lot more than just the outside of this ravine. I'm going to be terraining shit all the way over here, terraining shit all the way over there or there, terraining some mountains, terraining the sides over here, cleaning all that up. I'm going to be terraining a lot. So, not just the outside of this ravine. I just looked, I only have like 7 games installed now. Oh! See, you only got like 7 games. You got room. I mean, either that or you got to use that check I'm giving you and fucking buy an SSD. If you have any more slots or whatever available on your motherboard. Yeah, so download Dying Light 2. Do it tonight. Tell me when it's done and we'll fucking play it. Minecraft's not going anywhere. Not like we're running out of shit to do on Minecraft. Well, I'm not. I don't know about you. I mean, you're probably not. Most of my games like 200 plus gigabytes. Oh, I get that. I'm not fucking dissing you for that. I understand. Like whenever I hear somebody who plays Call of Duty or whatever complain that they're running out of like space on their computer, I'm like, you asked for this. Like, what do you expect? Like, you don't get to bitch. You signed up for this. Like, you know what you walked into. Like, now you don't get the entitlement to complain. See, I love fire aspect, but I also hate fire aspect. Because it's like I burn myself. And I'm like, I don't like fire, dude. What the fuck do you want, Mr. Zombo? Yeah, I'm going to bed. Sure, I have a second M.2 slot. Kind of want to get another 2 terabyte. Well, I mean, even if you don't have another M.2 slot, if you have another PCIe slot, and you could get an M.2 slot, like a card expander type thing, or you could just do SATA drives. If you have more slots available for use on your motherboard. I love that they can't touch me. They can't fucking hurt me. Like, keep trying. Go ahead. See what happens. Not much. Not much is gonna happen right now. Yeah, get some more SATAs. Get some more SATA drives, dude. I mean, I know SATA ain't as good. I know. I know. But you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. M.2 is everything. No, I mean, you're right. You're right. But not everybody has like 5 fucking M.2 slots on their motherboard like your boy. Alright? No, not everybody has like 5 M.2 slots on your motherboard. Okay? So I'm trying to help you out here, you know? That is not sexy, TNT. I'm sorry. That is not, no. That's not sexy. No. No, that's not sexy. I'm sorry. No, you're wrong. If it was like an 8 terabyte WD Black, fucking 2280 or something like that, I'd be like, okay, there you go. You know? And that wouldn't be too bad, but an 8 terabyte hard drive? In 2020, what is it, 2024? I had to actually look at the year. Like, nah, bro. That ain't it, chief. Is it a good or a fucked idea to try to take on an entire bastion? I don't know. I mean, I've done it. Isn't that the only way to take on a bastion? Yourself? Who does that with people? That's the bitch way. That's like playing this game on easy mode. That's like, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Well, like, what are you doing? You know? Well, what do you think we got netherite armor for? I need to replace my second GPU and M.2 card. Might need to. Is it as long-term storage goes hard? Yeah, but get like an 8 terabyte fucking M.2 SSD, dude. I have 4 M.2 ports and utilize 2 currently. Hard drives still have their place in society. For like data and pictures and old fucking NAS storage and shit. But for like common, you know, 2024 games and shit, like, nah, bro. Like, for your operating system and everything, and to put all your games and everything on, like, nah, bro. I swear to God, you running Windows on a hard drive in 2024? I'm gonna judge. I'm gonna judge. Man, I use SSDs for my net. Exactly! Like, SSDs are just the way to go, bro. I've never run my Windows off a hard drive. What do you mean never? I'm sorry. Let's clarify something. What do you mean never? How fucking young are you? What do you mean never, bro? I'm like, what? What do you mean never? Don't be coming in here telling me you're like 14 years old, all right? I'm gonna judge. I'm 21. Yes, so there ain't no fucking way that you've never had Windows on a hard drive. I know you were, but, you know, I don't know where you're from. You could be from North Carolina, so who fucking gives a shit about, you know, who gives a shit about that? Didn't have my own PC until I built one. I mean, I partly give you respect for the fact that the first one you got was the one you built. But I'm also like, what age were you? Because if the first PC you built wasn't until like SSDs were a mainstream thing for operating systems, I'm like, wait a minute. You know what I mean? Like, hold up. Exactly, Rico. See, Rico understands. Although, to be fair, me and Rico are probably like the same wavelength of like, if we see a cable or if we see a fucking extended hard drive port or a dock or any kind of hardware on sale that's tech related, like we buy it, even if we don't need it. We're like, yo, that's a good deal. I need that, and I'm putting that in the drawer. So that's probably a different story. We're a little cray, but I don't know, do people still say that? Cray? I don't fucking know. The kids probably do. I don't fucking know. No idea if it still works or not. I mean, possible. Possible. I mean, it would definitely, like, I don't see it working with fucking Windows. Any recent version of Windows. But you'd probably get it working. I got a full box of old tech. I even had the gold tip audio cables, bro. See? There we go. I just hoard audio equipment. Yeah, I hoard all my shit, bro. Like, so when I moved into this office or this house, all of my cables, all of my like equipment and everything, I bought a shit ton of those plastic like Home Depot containers and shit like that, and I bought a label maker. So I've got all the cables organized perfectly in their own little box with, you know, with the label on the front. And then I put them on like a shelf. So it's all super organized and clean and everything like that. That's the kind of freak I am. And don't call me a freak for nothing. All right. I just keep buying more because you never know when you need them. See, Rico gets it. Organization is overrated. I have a bin. Everything goes in. When I need copper, I go in the bin. See, I used to do that, and then it pissed me off because, like, when you start helping people a lot more and like helping people with like tech related things and shit like that, even if it's simple, like helping them install a console or whatever, it's like, okay, I need to go in here, get a bigger cable. I need this. I don't want to go in the big bin every time and go, all right, time to play Easter. You know, like that's not, I don't want to play like the Easter bunny every single goddamn day of my life. I don't, you know, so I got sick of it. I wasn't interested in doing that anymore. Okay. Yo, quick question. TNT, we were talking about this earlier. I want to see if you're in. Rico is downloading Dying Light 2 right now, or he better be. Have you ever played Dying Light 2 TNT? And if you have, do you know that they've added guns? Yep, where's all the other dirt I was given? There it is. I definitely need more dirt. I need more dirt. When to go, I pay. I give money. I do know for sure I'm out of SATA cables. Need to order some more. I probably got a box of them. You need some. I also use old microphone preamps, as Mom understands. Okay, that's wow. That's something, right? Wow, that's something to be mentioned. I want pictures, bro. I want pictures of this shit. I don't think it was on my list of ones I wanted to play. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Did you ever play Dying Light 1? So I think Dying Light 2, like when it base started, like vanilla, it was like, all right, this isn't going to be perfect, but they had a couple really good updates and live service updates. It's like a lot better now, for sure. Especially since like they've added guns. Oh, you never played Dying Light 1? Bro, I fucking played the shit out of Dying Light 1. Okay, I gotta send a picture. Hang on. I gotta see this shit. Oh, I gotta see this. Alright, where is... Oh my god. Oh my god. This dude, wow. Wow. I'm mixed. I'm a little mixed. Because I'm like, the fact that you got my stream up and you've got the preamp working and you got the monitor just kind of like sitting on top of it. You got it sitting on top of it, placed right. But then I'm also looking at that desk and I'm like, goddamn. Like, fucking, you know those piglins in my nether farm? Yeah, they're not the only pigs in this goddamn building. No. Like, oink oink, motherfucker. Like, Jesus. I'm just saying, TNT, like, what the fuck is going on over there? Like, jeez. I'm not saying everybody has to be super tidy, but like, come on, man. That one actually runs my mic through it to a warmer tone. Oh, okay. And that one was amazing. Then the following DLC. Yo, I think Dying Light 1 just default, like regularly, was fucking amazing. And then they made that whole like following DLC and the old Villador and everything like that. And I was like, bro, this is what a DLC should be. Something that isn't just like an extra story or something like that. Something that completely expands the content and gives you a lot more replayability of the game. And gives you new areas, new mechanics, new everything. I was like, bro, this is such a good DLC. They need to do that in Dying Light 2 because I've been trying the DLC in Dying Light 2 and it ain't it. It ain't it, Chief. It's just not it. It's not the following. You know, it's pretty mediocre. It's pretty mediocre. I'm probably not going to finish it because I'm like, I think I see where this is going. It's very predictable and I'm not a fan. You know, the base game is like, okay, cool. I like the base game. I love it. I love all the updates, but the DLC ain't it, Chief. They gotta fix that shit. I can turn to the left and show you the main audio interface. What's on top of that? Oh, God. Oh, my God. This motherfucking piglin is, he's a hoarder. He's a hoarder. He's got, I mean, I'm fine with you being a hoarder, but you gotta be, like, somewhat organized, my brother. Like, somewhat. Oh, oh my God, my eyes. Did not expect. Wow. I never noticed that really doesn't like just fade into daytime very nicely, does it? It just goes flash right on your eyes. God damn. My eyes hurt. I honestly hate doing shit like this. Like terraining. My God. So annoying. But you gotta do it. Okay, wait. I'm seeing this picture. Okay, that's just a bunch of empty boxes and shit just jam-packed on top of it. What the hell am I looking at, bro? According to Google, I have another M.2 slot and the second PCIe slot, but can't see with GPU in. Okay, well then that's easy. Just fucking open up the PC. Turn it off, obviously. Turn off that power switch, you dum-dum. Then just take the GPU out and you're fucking good to go. I know to you I probably don't have to say that, but in case anybody else is listening, like Mr. Reaper or whatever, and I just have to make sure everybody is on the same page. You know what I mean, Rico? Like, I wasn't directly pointing that at you. I was just saying in general, if there's anybody out there listening, you know, like a Mr. Reaper, like I'm just, you know, just pointing shit out that I'm on Amazon right now looking. What are you looking for? All sitting on a $2,000 interface. Oh yeah, I can definitely see that being like, yeah, that's up there for sure. I can see that from a mile away. Okay. It's better, but it's not done. Nowhere near done. I'm just like, I'm wondering how clean I'm gonna make this look. I've done terraining a billion fucking times in my life. I probably spent more time terraining than I've fucking done building. Kind of ridiculous. Why have I spent so much time terraining, you ask? Because I'm a man who does way too many builds that need fucking a lot of terraining. You should see some of the builds I have done inside of fucking mountains and shit. Oh my god. I've literally made entire fucking mountain, what's the word I'm looking for? Entire mountain ranges from hand, from scratch on vanilla survival because I want to do a very particular kind of build. I'm not doing that today. I'm not doing that today. I would need to literally be so drunk in my mind listening to Aerosmith and Def Leppard in my ear before I do that shit. Yeah, I know you're all looking at this and you're like, okay, what do you mean? I think that looks pretty good. It's looking pretty blended. You're almost done, right? No. No. I'm so not done. Because, so for the path I want to do, the particular setup I want to do, I want the edge of this to kind of be more flat by like a 5 block width. And I want to do like a very special path or whatever, so I need to kind of be flat to do that. So it's like, yeah, this looks fairly good right now, but I'm gonna need to flatten this a lot more, which means I need to expand this entire thing a lot more. A lot more dirt, which I do not have on me. Which, Wendigo, where the hell's my dirt? Aren't you getting more dirt? Make me dirt and I will draw you money. Do I have money? Do I? I have, yeah, I have a little bit. Oh shit, I do not have that much money. I went down. I had like 37k today. I do not have 37k. Alright, fine. Who wants to be my dirt boy? Somebody log on the server and be my dirt boy. 115 USD for a 2 terabyte crucial. Might do that. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I mean, I would recommend you a WD like drive right now, but honestly, they run hot, so I'm a little iffy on them right now. I'm trying like WD and VMEs for the first time on this build that I have that I recently upgraded, and one thing I've learned is they work good, they function good, the speeds are good, but they run hot. And I don't know why, but they do. They run really hot. So I was talking to Rico about it already, and I think I'm going to end up getting a heatsink for them. But I'm probably still going to buy more because I want another like 4 terabyte, and WD has like, you know, the only good 4 terabyte ones other than Samsung, and obviously they're a lot cheaper than Samsung. You only terraform the ravine? But nah, bro. I want like super base. I want mega base. I've got like so much work to do. Like I said, I'm only like 8% done this entire goddamn project I have in my head alone. So no, it's, you know, if I want to do everything I want to do, I got to terraform quite a lot of shit. I'm like, look at it this way, okay? If this maybe makes it better. I'm like the server owner, right? So the server owner has to have one of the best looking bases. Because if people go in and they look at my goddamn base and they see some big giant stone cube thing or whatever in a ravine with just a bunch of random ass holes in a cave, they're gonna go, what the fuck is this? They're gonna go like, okay, well, at least he did this in survival. Or at least I hope he did this in survival, because if he did this in creative, we're kind of sad. But, like, that ain't gonna work, chief. No, I gotta build it big. Go big or go home. You know what I mean? Listen, I know a lot of guys like to think that bigger isn't better, but it's not true. It's not true. Bigger is better. Okay? This is very, very true. And that's just the goddamn truth. Not only is it true, but it's damn true. And I'm out of dirt, which is also damn true. I mean, it does already look better, but I've got so much more work to do on this. Bigger the number on your golf score. Bro, this is gonna be, it's gonna be a big base when it's done, okay? It's gonna be a very big base. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be gigantic. It's gonna make everybody happy. The path is something that's gonna be very interesting to do. And I'm almost wondering if like I can, because some, like, not all of the path has to be flat. It's just certain parts of it need to be kind of flat. So I'm more or less wondering what my limits are with it. Your base is already 100 times bigger and better than mine, bro. Nah. I've looked at your bases. Without consent, but I've looked at your bases. You got some nice bases. You're doing good. My base is ugly. My base is flat. My base isn't detailed. My base is just eh. My base looks like a bunch of random shit and holes in the walls and shit. Okay? It's like, yeah, a lot of work went into terraforming this and getting all this set up, and a lot of fucking math in my head, which I don't want to talk about because I still got a headache from it. But no, I got so much more work to do to actually make that look good. But I need dirt. So we need dirt. Now, unless anybody wants to be in my dirt, bitch, I gotta go get dirt. I'm gonna RTP because I don't want to ruin my own base. I want to make sure nobody else has a base near here, which I don't think they do because I have waypoints on most people's bases. I think I should be good. Unless Mr. Rico has a shit ton of dirt that he's not telling me about on our server. Maybe Rico's just not giving me this information I need. Mr. Rico, you wouldn't be hiding your dirt from me, would you? Because a man should never hide their dirt from another man. I'm just saying. It just pinpoints people's bases and stalks them, no offense. I mean, isn't that the entire point of being a server owner? Like, isn't it? I thought that was the entire point of being a server owner, dude. Isn't it? What, you thought I joined the Mediocre Legends just, you know, so everybody could have fun? No, I just wanted to stalk everybody. No. The server point is to manage the server and monitor its members, not stalking. Two different things. I can multitask. Okay? I can multitask. Don't worry. I'm very good at multitasking. What dirt? I'm in the ocean. Fucking hell. Well, fucking, I don't know. Manage, you mean spectator? I can, like I said, I can manage the server and be a spectator and stalk everybody. Creepy Uncle Freak. Alright. Alright, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. It's a lot better than what some of my ex-girlfriends called me, so you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. It's a W. Oh, stick. Not even gonna ask. That's probably a good thing. I do the same thing at any time I'm bored. I go to spectator and see what people are doing. I'm aware. It's always funny because I can tell who's bored out of my moderators and like the people who have fly permissions. I can always tell because whenever they're bored or whenever they don't know what they want to do next or whatever, I know they're bored because they're flying around, TPing to other bases, they're going in spectator, or they're just TPing to other like people, right? Like Captain or whatever, if he gets bored, like if he's done his farm or whatever, he'll just TP to me and he'll fly around. Or he'll like, you know, teabag me or whatever, try to get my attention. You know, Mike will do the same thing. I know when people are bored because they always do the same thing. They TP to other people. Even people who don't have fly or anything, they'll just, you know, come to my base and hang out. Which, I mean, I get it. Whatever, you're bored, you're out of ideas, you want to do something else. I do the same thing. I'm not blaming anybody. But you can always tell. You can always tell who's bored because they're doing that. And you're like, yep, I know what you're doing. I'm like, you're bored as shit. And you don't know what to do. Yeah, I know what you're doing. You're fucking bored. And you don't know what the fuck you want to do. Yeah, I know what you're doing. Dying Light's done installing? Well, fucking, we can hop on that shit right now. God damn you fucking creeper. I was gonna say we can hop on that shit right now, but this fucking creeper over here is like, fuck you, bitch. Did you want to do that, Rico? We could do that. Fucking try it out. Mr. Rico joined using fabric. Mr. Rico joined using fabric. Holy shit, no way, Mr. Rico? I think I know that guy. Maybe you should turn on your fucking, your stream or whatever too, Mr. Rico. And we'll do some Dying Light. I was gonna say D2, and then I'm like, no, I can't say D2, because if I say D2, everybody's gonna think I'm playing Destiny, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm definitely not doing that right now. Not gonna happen. See, there's this thing that Destiny would need to do, which is, you know, a very foreign feature. I know a lot of people haven't heard of it at Bungie. It's called content. It's this thing that good game developers do when their game is going through a dry spell and is making their player retention absolute dog shit. Yeah. I know, a lot of people are like, what the fuck is this? I don't know what content is. Weird. That's a new term. Yeah, it's fucking strange, I know. It's a new term, you know, it's... No. It's a very new term going around. Not everybody's heard of it. It's okay. If you haven't heard of it, it's okay. It's okay. Can you tell I'm still a little pissed about Destiny right now? Can you tell? Yeah, you know, I'm very good with not getting, you know, pissed off with video games and shit like that. I can, you know, I'll be fine. Everything's good like that. But when it comes to dumbass game developers or just dumbass players, that's a different story. This is a different story. So many failed packets. What the fuck are you doing over there, Mr. Rico? Do I have a KFC axolotl shop or a witch cart selling potions? I mean, selling potions sounds kind of nice. I'd like to buy some potions. I want to see if your anti-cheat kicks me for something. Alright. Go ahead. Nope. What kind? I mean, health potions would be dope. I'd love to get a bunch of health potions. How many? I mean, as many as you can make. It's a shop, right? So just have like an infinite amount, and I'll just take a peek at it, and when I need like a stack or whatever, I'll just buy them. Because that's what I'll do, is I'll probably buy like a stack at a time. I think basically you just need like nether wart and water, some sugar, so sugar cane, and some mushrooms. Which all that stuff's actually pretty easy to get, and you can even make automatic farms for it all. Okay. Okay. Mr. Rico, what are you doing? I didn't know. Well, I'm gonna be buying like a stack at a time, so make it for a stack. Now I'm like, what is Mr. Rico doing over here? Mr. Rico? What are you doing? It doesn't kick me? It's going to. What are you doing? What you fucking doing? Left the game? What are you doing? Did it kick you? What are you doing? You disconnected? Oh, well, what are you fucking doing? Are you doing something that's pissing it off? Masscraft? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do that too. Yeah, it doesn't like that. If you do it enough times, it will kick you, but yeah, no, it doesn't like that. I have a plugin or a mod for that too. Yeah, it doesn't like that when I do that. It gets a little pissy. Yeah, I figured that one out the hard way. Alright. You can do one full inventory in 1 second, it does, but the delays drop. Yeah. Yeah. That's not where I wanted to go. Would you like splash or regular? Regular. They're for myself. That's why I drink them. That's why I drink them. I need sustenance. No. Yeah, if you wanted to do Dying Light 2 tonight, Rico, just let me know. We could do that. I can do dirt things anytime of anywhere. Technically, I have an appointment tomorrow, but I don't like give a shit. I really don't. Mainly because they're never on time. That's if they actually make it. So, I don't really care. Tonight, probably not. Tomorrow, time after midnight for me, I'm down. Got things to do kind of early. Yeah, see, I got things to do. What would you consider a stack? Well, 64. Would that not be a stack? Or can you not stack potions at the 64? Can you not stack potions at the 64? I thought you could. They don't stack? Oh! Well, still. Maybe a bunch. I mean, I'm going to be making my own potions completely automatically soon enough, but for right now, I mean, you know, I'll fucking take a few. It's like 2 inventories. I mean, I'm buying them for the road. I'm going to have like a shulker box, you know? I got like fucking 20 shulker boxes, so. Would you like to pay with a currency of diamonds, emeralds, or server cash? Well, if you do server cash, then you might as well just do it on the auction house. But if you do emeralds, then that could probably be arranged. And then you can do that in the player market. I could do either server cash or emeralds, so you take your pick, I guess. Yeah, sticks. You know what? I could pay in sticks. Tell people near my base when I'm gone. Oh, really? Who is near your base? And how do you know people are near your base? I didn't touch a goddamn thing. I promise. Okay? I didn't touch it. I might have looky, but I didn't touch it. I'm thinking, I'm doing math in my head. Yeah, that's probably a fair price. Not sure who, but I collected all the geo for long enough and now it's fully regoed. Okay. I did nothing. I did no touchy. Okay, actually that's a lie. I might have done a little touchy. I'm just thinking I might have stole some kelp. That's it. That's all I did. I stole some kelp. Okay. I might have stole some kelp. But if I remember correctly, you gave me kelp privileges. Okay? So, this is your fault, honestly. Yeah, you gave me kelp privileges, and I stand by that. Yeah, you were the one that gave me the kelp privileges, so this is your fault. There we go. There. My God. And then I'm gonna have to flatten that a little bit. So I think I'm thinking that the side of the ravine is more or less going to be the length of this. I'm going to add more on top of this, but I think it's more or less more there. English is hard. It's going to be the size of that right there. English is very hard. It's not my primary language, all right? Difficult. Mr. Lico wants. Oh wait, you want me to be there, or you want me to? Oh, you want to teleport here? Hi. Are you trying to trident me? I wouldn't recommend that, sir. I have the power. You may do well to remember that. Hey, I have the power. Don't make me do something you'll regret. I have the power of a god. Don't do anything you'll regret. Although I don't even think you can hit me or damage me in this. Okay, first of all, your aim sucks. I'm just saying. Okay, Rico's aim is terrible. Maybe I shouldn't give you a gun in Dying Light, because now I'm having second thoughts. Your aim is terrible. You want me to stand still? Here, I'll stand still. Did you hit me that time, or was I standing still? You still couldn't. Go ahead, do it. You still missed. You still missed. Okay, you suck at this. I was standing still. The dude still misses. My God. I think Spooky Fox has better aim than you. Goddamn. You know, I love you, Spooky Fox. Yeah, kill the zombie. Never said I was good with tridents, but I like them. I don't really use tridents that much, but eventually I will have a god tier trident. I will work on getting a god tier trident eventually. When I get around to... Okay, you need to fuck off. Okay? You need to fuck off. Eventually I will have a god tier trident and we will be fucking golden. And I'm gonna have god tier everything. I mean, I'm gonna have god tier gold pants for piglins. I'm gonna have god tier turtle helmet for underwater breathing. I'm gonna have a god tier fucking elytra, god tier shield, shears, trident, bow, all of it. All of it. You know, truth be told, I was thinking the other day of like adding a plugin, and I don't know, maybe we'll take this to a vote. But I don't know, maybe it'll eliminate a lot of the difficulty for players, so maybe we won't do it. But I was thinking of adding a plugin or whatever where we can change it so the enchantments aren't like restricted. So like we could have like true god tier armor. You know what I mean? Like blast protection, projectile protection, fire protection, like all of it, like just combined, right? Like 1.14 days, you know? I was thinking of doing that. I don't know. I'm like contemplating it, but I think at that point, like the thing about this server is I try to keep it to a point where if you want, you could do a 100% vanilla experience, right? Like you could just 100% go vanilla. I could even reset your user data or disable grave street. Like I could do that, right? And we could just make it a vanilla experience. But if I were to make it to the point where it's like, oh yeah, now you can actually just have like super OP god armor and you never die because I'm reverting a change that happened in like 1.15, maybe that's a little too much. The more, the better, Wendigo. Always more. I told you, bigger is better. On my vanilla stuff, we use 1.16. Fishing, loot, got data pack, so restore that loot table. Oh, okay. Is the fishing in 1.16 better? How did they change it? I don't do fishing in video games. If you know me, you know I do not do fishing in video games anymore. The last time I did fishing in a video game was when Destiny 2 decided to release a season where I had to fucking fish multiple different times a week for a time-gated event to get these special exotic fish so I could get a goddamn exotic weapon. I will never ever do fishing again in a video game. I refuse. You cannot make me. That shit was fucking torture. It took hundreds of hours of my life just for fishing. I'm never, ever fishing in a fucking video game again. It's not happening. I don't care what you pay me. You could pay me $200. I'm not doing it. Fuck that. No. I hated the fishing in Destiny so much. I refuse to do it ever again. Not just in Destiny, like in any video game. Is gonna be extra? Okay. Okay, fine. I got stupid nerfed after basically made it take 9 years to get anything good. 1.16 with the luck of the sea, you can pull god tier enchantment books. You know, that is something that I think is fair. Wait, so when you say they nerfed it, like an insane amount, like how much of a nerf are we talking? Like, is it pretty much impossible to get good enchantment books and like name tags? Like a 1 in like 100 chance to get that shit now? Remove most of the enchantments from the tag. Oh, so you can't even like get it anymore at all? Like they just remove. Oh, that's kind of fucking retarded. Fucking. Oh, that's just. I thought you were like, oh no, it's just like it's harder now. But you're telling me no, they just fucking were like Control Alt Delete. Like what the fuck? You were like, oh, F4 and that shit? No, that's bullshit. Okay. As somebody who will never fish in the game again, but is understanding of your issue and your grievances, I feel sorry for you. That does sound dumb. And I'm sticking by that. I'm not fishing in a game ever again. But you know what? That data pack makes sense. I will say that. That does make sense. You know what? I agree with your decision to add that. You know? Because at that point, you're not ruining the game necessarily. You're just changing a loot table, which honestly should have never been adjusted in the first place, right? Which I guess you could say the same thing about me thinking about the god armor thing and reverting it back to 1.14, but it's like that more directly impacts the game than I think the fishing thing would. Alrighty. Stupid spider. Fuck off. Go on. My favorite data packs I always use restoring old fishing loot, mob head drops for heads that don't normally exist in player heads. You know, I agree with those. I see, like, stuff like that. That doesn't really affect the game in a major way. That's cool. It's fucking cool. And, like, honestly, if people requested, like, shit like that, I'd be perfectly down with adding that. Like, if people want that kind of shit on the server, I'm down. Like, that's not a problem. Like, we can add that. Like, that stuff is not a big deal to me. That I'm perfectly fine with adding. See, like, that's the kind of shit of, like, if people want to make suggestions for the server, like, big suggestions like that, like, do/suggest. I'll fucking see it, and I'll think about it, and I'll go, oh, shit, you know what? That's not a big deal. You know what? That's easy. I think I've got that in the back. Like, that shit, like, it doesn't, to me, it doesn't affect anything that much. It's fine. Because you have to blend that kind of fairness gameplay of, like, you don't want anything to be, like, too ridiculously hard, but you want everything to be open and fair, and you need to have the option to do whatever you want, and want some fun additions to the server. Like, you have to find a balance between everything, and that's the hard part. I mean, that's the hard part of, like, the server shop prices. Like, that's why it took us so long. It wasn't even so much of, like, oh, what do we price this at? I mean, it was that, but it was because of so many reasons. We were like, because when me and Scon were kind of like first thinking about the prices, we were like, how do we even price this shit? Like, we can go about it the mathematical route, which I kind of went this time because I couldn't think of another way to do it. But there was also the route of, like, yeah, we could, like, mathematically add everything up and go, okay, these are the foundation blocks, and then we just add up the ingredients and everything from there and add up the fees. But then you also got to go, like, but, you know, this block's actually a lot easier to get than the others. But, oh, wait, this block is actually worth more, even though it's harder to get, or worth less, even though it's harder to get. And then there are things like, well, this is in the nether, but it's basically the same equivalent as coal. You know, it's, so there's a lot of different factors. And then there are things like, well, you can make an auto farm for a lot of shit nowadays. So it's like, how do you balance it knowing that you can make a farm for pretty much everything? So, like, if we put iron or whatever, and let's say we're like, oh yeah, it's $25 because it's so fucking useful, but at the same time, you can make an automatic farm for it. So we put it at $25, you can make a shit ton of bank on that, on the goddamn server. So it's always so difficult making server prices because I have to think of so many factors. You know? I mean, I'm pretty much a game developer because I have to adjust my own balancing and everything, right? It's what it is. Because our server is a little bit different than just vanilla Minecraft. I mean, you can play 100% vanilla, but we still want to have a whole bunch of these extras. As Danny calls it, it's vanilla with sprinkles. Running about $13.50. Oh goddamn, that's a lot of money. I'm gonna do my own math to make sure that's a little bit correct, but I'll take your word for it for the time being. Mr. Rico back. Rico's bored. This is what Rico bored is. Oh, you know I'm right, Rico. Don't even deny it. All right. My God. Okay. Love having mod heads to put around my farms. Like my gold farm has a lot of piglin heads around it. Okay, that's just amusing. That's just fucking amusing. That and that. We're more or less getting there. More or less. The trick about like terraining is if you do it right, it's like supposed to look natural, right? Like it can't look out of place. And there's gotta be a very big, like a variety in blocks and shit. Gotta be a very big variety. So. But that's gonna come later. Right now, I'm just doing this shit. I'm terraining. Getting it all set up. That's so much of it. So what would like so you said it's what, 1350? So what if I were to buy it with emeralds, how much would you want? Like in the player market. What is this box in water? Oh. Yeah. That's my world edit fail. Che or whatever put some buildings over there and I don't know why. So I was like, all right, I'm just going to remove this world edit because I didn't even know what the fuck it was, but it was affecting all the water and everything. So I was like, I'll just use world edit, and I went a little too low. Yeah, I know. I just haven't quite done it yet. I've been a little busy, all right? I've got dirt things. But 2 emeralds / potion. We'll put it in the player market, and I'll go get it when I can. Mm-hmm. Gotta admit, it's already looking a little better, doesn't it? Already looks a little bit better. It was definitely a lot more flat when you first saw it today, huh? This. Zombie, I need you to fuck off, okay? I'm a little busy. I'm a little busy. Got bored standing at Gold Farm hearing Piglin dying. Do I have anything else want to do tonight? Yeah. You gotta be up early or whatever you said? Got some shit to do, so now you're just kind of like, well, I guess I'll just wait until it's fucking past midnight. Well, no, it's past midnight, but... Well, it's time to do the royal fuck off and gotta go to bed. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Good seeing you in the server. Be up around 9. Figure call it around 2:30. Oh yeah, you're almost there. What's your favorite music disc? I don't have one because I have all the music in this game turned off. I don't listen to the music discs. Because, believe it or not, music discs can actually get you in trouble in this game. I looked it up. You can actually get in trouble for playing music discs in this game. I believe there are a couple you can play, but I'm not gonna fucking spend the time to learn which ones are okay. But I do that in every game. I just turn music off in every game because I'm like, I never want to have to worry about it. I don't like that. That doesn't... See, that more or less looks natural. That doesn't. Fuck. Okay. Changing this. This is an easy change. Don't worry. Welcome to me in building and terraining. I changed my mind. I look at things, I'm like, nope, doesn't look good enough. I'm my own worst critic. I mean, I kind of demonstrated that earlier when Wendigo was like, your builds are good, and I'm like, no they aren't, bitch. You don't know what you're talking about. I'm my own worst critic. What can I say? Anymore. What is the old ones are good, the newer ones can get you? Oh, okay. I'm assuming like the newer ones are probably by like more official artists and shit like that. People Microsoft has actually like contracted and been like, hey, could you do a cool little thing for this new update? I'm assuming. Am I right, Mr. Rico? That kind of thing? Okay, I didn't actually mean to do quite that, but... I need to do... I'm gonna have to go to sleep soon. So who here has actually done a lot of like terraining in this game? And by a lot, I mean like fucking entire mountainsides and shit. And mountain paths and ranges and everything. A lot of terraining. With world edit? Oh, I mean by hand, bro. Okay, well. Even with world edit, what do you guys think? And there's going to be a path going around this entire thing, obviously. And I'm going to actually change this. So what's going to actually end up happening is this layer right here is actually going to go down more. It's going to be going down a lot more, and there's going to be more block variants and adjustments. And then this is then going to be basically this layer. Okay. Does that make sense? So this is going to go down more. This is not going to have the fence on top. This is going to basically pretend, like, act as this layer. And then this will be the fence. And then behind this will be leaves. Does that make sense? So basically it's going down more, and all of this is kind of going back by 1. Okay, so imagine that. And now look. Now, my question isn't, does it look good? My question isn't, does it look better? My question is, does it look natural? Obviously, I'm going to be adding more block variation, the path and everything. But for now, does it look natural? By hand now with the world edit and old voxel plugins. Yeah, okay. I've done a lot of by hand. Kinda, yeah, I'm iffy on it. I think the path will make it look a lot better. Looks a little steep to be natural. Yeah. A little raised. Yeah, okay. So flatten it a little more. Yeah, do some more flattened lines on the bottom. Like what I need to do is I need to do more of this, right? Like this shit right here where it naturally kind of gets flatter and flatter on the bottom. Not like a steep kind of cliff. That's what I need to do, right? Is that what you guys are thinking? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That's what it needs. So, okay, that's actually not too bad. I can do that. It took a little more work, but it's fine. I've still got to do the other side. But the other side is actually a little bit more finished. The other side's going to be actually a lot easier to do. It's still going to take some work, but I've already done a lot on this side. So that looks pretty natural, right? That looks pretty fucking nice. So I've only got like a little bit more work to do on this side. I've got maybe a quarter of the work to do on this side. On the other side, yeah, I gotta flatten this. Mainly it's just like basically from the bottom of it. From the middle to the bottom, I gotta kind of like just add more flat grass. So I'm just gonna work. So I'm gonna work on this bottom layer first. I need all this fucking grass to go away. Like I said, there's gonna be a path. I'm gonna add a lot of like bone meal, and there's gonna be flowers and everything like that. Like it's gonna look a lot better, right? There's gonna be lighting and all this shit, but for now, I'm just looking at the grass alone. And by path, I don't mean like a dirt path or like the basic vanilla shit. I mean like a proper, like a nice gravel / dirt / stone / andesite, you know, all that kind of stuff. Make sure to subscribe to the stream if you enjoy. If you like terraining, then fucking subscribe to the stream. Fuck, English is hard, okay? I don't want anybody judging. I'm not good at the English stuff, okay? I might be semi-decent at terraining, but I'm not. English, I'm not good at. My English is very good. English is hard. I don't want people judging. English is very hard. I'm gonna have to... I'm just looking at this. I gotta combine that. Which means I think I might flatten this. I think what I need to do is I need to flatten this out a little bit more. So then I can actually combine that and that looks more natural. Or it's either that or I just completely cut this off And I just like basically make a line and just cut that right off. If that makes sense. It's so hard. Do the entire stream in Spanish? No, I don't want to butcher it. Spanish hard too? Honestly, just any language or here, I'm gonna put it this way. Any language I actually have to pronounce and use like proper words with my voice, those are the languages I find difficult. Any other language I'm perfectly fine with. I can learn those, you know, very quick. And I'll be fine. See, Rico knows what I'm talking about. He knows what the fuck I'm talking about. Some people are probably just thinking, oh, he's just making a joke. I'm like, no, I'm not joking. The languages where I don't actually have to use my mouth, those are easy. God damn it. Okay. I need more dirt. God damn it. Yeah, that's gonna look better. Yeah, yeah, that's definitely gonna look better. I'm gonna need to do a lot more, but that's gonna look a lot better. Gonna look a lot better. What wood should I make the cart out of? Burnt. Oh, okay. I find a world orb. Oh, it didn't like that. I think I did find a world border. It's like right there. Here, guys, making sure nobody's house is nearby. This is an outpost. Let me go over here. Yeah, I found a world border. It's pissed off. Alright, I'm gonna go over here. Works. This is actually kind of a nice area. Somebody might actually want to live in this area. I don't know. That's fine. Nobody lives here now, so I consider it a favor that I'm flattening the entire land for them. I think it might be time to go to my gold farm. My shovel's kind of getting a little low, don't you think, Reiko? I think it might be time. Might be time to go to my gold farm. Are you gonna make the gold farm on this server as well, Reiko? No, it's still got life in it. It's got a little bit. Eventually, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I basically made the schematic or whatever in creative. And then I went on the server when everybody else was logged off. And then I pasted it in creative or whatever just to see if the server could handle it. And yeah, it worked perfectly fine. So I was like, yep, it's good if I add it. Not gonna be a problem. If I ever do like a big build like that, then I will like paste it first to be like, yeah, is it working? Or am I going to crash the server? Because like TPS and everything on single player was good, but I was like, I just want to make sure. Because this is technically a pretty big build. Alright, I'm gonna go to the gold farm. Let's go! Go to gold farm. Alright, here we go. Do I have my bow on me? I know. I gotta throw some shit in the trash. Don't need any of this goddamn bullshit. Well, here's my bow. Here's my bow. I see the fucking friends. I see the corner guys. Here's me. Oh, there we go. Now the smile. I was like, hello. I'm here. You motherfucker. Eh. Okay, he didn't care. What about you? Yeah, he cares. Right now I got 4 of them gold farms in my vanilla. 4? Why do you need 4 of these? Yeah, I think I gotta shoot more. Unless they're gonna slowly pay attention. There you go. Heal that shovel. There we go. Alright, I think I need to shoot more to get their attention. Hey, fuckface. Come on, fuckface. There we go. Oh, that's a good boy. I need a lot of gold for things. There are like 7 of us who all need gold, so 4 of us can AFK at one. Oh, that's awesome. That must have took a lot of people hunting for magma. Or I guess doing magma cube farms. This is beautiful. This is life. I like this. This is good. This makes my life easy. And I have no issue with making my life easy. I did go 16. Oh my god, bro. For a vanilla server. Jesus Christ. My god, man. 16 gigs on a vanilla server? My god, Rico. Oh. Red's great. I mean, I bet it does, yeah. No, I'm done. I wasn't even looking. I'm gonna go down here. Yeah, I got a decent amount of gold. I got a mediocre amount of gold. I love seeing that. How do you do the trade shops? Oh. Yeah, I can't type. No, I'm back. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was over here. Yeah. All the dirt. Give me all the dirt. On a 5800X? Yeah, I think I've got a 5800X right now running the server, so pretty sure that's what I got. something comparable. All right. Oh, hi. You really think you're gonna do something to me? Because you're not. I'm level 102, bitch. You ain't got nothing on me. Not that that increases health, but... Got a zombie in gold armor. I've had a few of them fight me. They don't like me. I don't think we're gonna be friends. I don't know. I mean, I just have that feeling. I don't think they're looking to be friends. These zombies really just keep coming after me. I don't think they like me at all, bro. All the dirt. Give me the dirt. Okay, I don't need that. 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 Get rid of all of it. There we go. That's good enough. Good enough. See? I put my spawn point right beside the bed on purpose. So I could do that shit. There we go. Okay, I have a little bit more dirt. Now. Little bit. Once all of this actually turns into grass, too, it'll look better. We're going with the flat idea. Making this just a little bit flatter. But if we're gonna do that, this needs to be even more wide. That's definitely not enough, right? Like, you can tell that's not gonna be enough. So what we're gonna do, gonna extend it by even more. Alright, because we gotta do the second layer and the third layer. The other layers at the top we're not gonna worry about. We see basically this layer and like 2 more. And then we'll be fine. And then I'm probably gonna have to get rid of that. Figure that out though. And as for like the you know, the finishing touches and shit, you know, to actually make sure it all looks fairly natural according to Minecraft logic, we'll actually add some, make sure like all the edges are correct, but maybe later. Oh, from a high place, let me guess, Netherfly? Let me guess. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe. Can neither confirm or deny. Yes, I understand. It's okay. We don't need to talk about it. Good shop is complete. Well, when I am available, go take a peek. I don't know why there was a redstone torch still there. I know what it was from, but okay. That's fairly. I'm gonna mess around with this part a little bit. Okay, that's a little flatter. Don't worry, that's not where I'm ending it. That's just the bottom layer. I'm gonna extend these next 2 layers out a little bit. That's gonna look more like this. But I'm not even gonna extend it out all the way out, alright? Like, it's just gonna be extended out like a few lines. I just gotta make sure all of this is actually like connected properly. Okay. Alright. Now extend that out a little bit more. No, the Rico has left. I almost said that with a W. I don't know why the fuck I'm saying that, but could be heading to. We'll try some daylight. Yeah, sounds good, man. We can definitely do that tomorrow. Or my trip on fucking Friday or whatever that I gotta do. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Oh my. Nuts. It would just turn into grass right away. I could actually see if it was too much or too little. Honestly, that would help me out a lot right now. AFK. Okay. I don't think it's gonna do that though. That there. This is the part where I get very particular. My terraining is like something I take pride in, so I'm very picky about it. Terraining is like kind of a hard thing to know. 'Cause it's got to be like perfect. It can't be too little, it can't be too much. There's got to be a variety in it. Like, biggest trick is you just gotta make it look neutral. Not even like when I say neutral, I'm not even saying like neutral as to like Minecraft's perspective of neutral. I'm saying neutral as in like it's gotta look like realistic. You know, like it's gotta look like if you put like some kind of a semi-realistic or medieval resource pack on, you're like, oh my god, this looks god tier. You know? Like this is like holy shit. You know, like it's got a match. That's not looking too bad, huh? Alright. Alright. Goes like that. That. Okay. I think I've got to do the fourth line a little bit. Not that much though. Just like a little touch. No, that's too much. Too little. That has to be filled in right there. All my terrainers out there are going to be critiquing my work. Boost viewers. Oh my god. Another one. Gotta love the bot. Alright, and let's do this. And then there, do that. Okay. Should be enough. Sorry about that, guys. Stupid bots. You know, I gotta give them this. Their messages are looking a little bit more believable. They don't look as heavily formatted and shit anymore. Oh, I'll give them that. A little better. And that. Alright, what are we thinking, chat? Chat, what do we think? I will look at it very soon. Do we think that looks a little better, chat? A little more natural? A little... much better? Yeah, we like that. You know, I think it does look a lot better. I think it will eventually all turn into grass. And once we get the path, move the fence and the leaves and everything, I think it will... I think it will look pretty decent. I think that should work. I've still got to do the other side a little bit. That's not as much work. But this is the main side I had to really worry about. But I think it's believable. You know what I mean? Like, it looks correct. Obviously, I'm going to be here making like tiny adjustments. But I think we're kind of in that area of it's looking pretty good now. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I think it looks pretty decent. I mean, as it is, I'm not a huge fan of it, but I'm picturing what it's gonna look like with the path and with like the lights and the ambiance and the bone meal going on, all of it, right? And picturing it with that, I think it's gonna look good. Alright. Alright. Still kind of messing with it. I'll fix some of the stuff on the outside there later. I'm more focused on this right now. Yeah, it's not bad. Once I fix this, I think I might like it better, but... yeah, I think it needs the path. I think that's why I keep going back and forth. It needs the path. Once I get the path in, I think I'll like it and I'll be okay with it. Yeah, I think it looks good. I think we're good to pretty much leave it. I'm gonna do this side, but this side right here, I think we're think we're good. I think we're more or less good. It'll be interesting to see if I need to adjust it anymore after I've moved the leaves and the fence and everything. Because after I move that, I might decide to move it a little bit more. Which if I do, that's not a big problem. But it more or less looks a lot better. It definitely looks better than it did before. Before it stuck out of place like a sore thumb. But now it's actually kind of blended. Yeah, this looks good. I did really good on this side. I did really fucking good on that side. Yeah, that side I did really good on. I like it. I like it a lot. I do. I like it a lot. It's nice. It's good. Really good. Yeah, this side is not even that much work. Like, it's not that much work. Like, so easy. Yeah, nice. Need you to die. Need you to die. Love you, go away. Yeah, I think that looks really good. I'm happy. I'm happy. Oh, I'm happy. All right, let me. Oh, fuck. That's my bad. I'll be out you. Yeah. My bad. I think I accidentally teleported you. No. What the fuck? And there we go. You did. Well, my bad. Here, I'll fix it. There you go. This is mine. Alright, healing 2, regeneration 2, strength 2, invisibility, fire resistance. Alrighty. For 1. 4 emeralds. You drive a hard bargain. You drive a hard bargain. But I think I could buy a few. There you go, I bought a few. Enjoy your money. Alright. I'm gonna do the other side tomorrow. I am tired. And I do have some shit I gotta do tomorrow. So I'm gonna put that away. That can go there. That can go there. That can go there. No. I'll take these. I guess I'll take these and turn in some of these into some money. There we go. Perfect. That works. All right. I think I am gonna call it there though. I got some stuff I gotta do tomorrow. But I appreciate buddy for stopping by, and we'll actually make sure to vote before I get off, because I don't think I've done that yet today. But I am going to end the stream very soon here. Alright. Vote. There we go. I voted. We're good. I have money. I have a little bit of money. I got 31k again. Not bad. Yo, am I bell top? Yes. I did it. I did it. I'm on top of the leaderboard. I know now that I've shown that to people, they're gonna be like, no. Now I gotta get on top. I know. But I'm on top now. So awesome. I am on top. I am amazing. I did it. Alright. Are you challenging me? I challenge all. I challenge all. But I'm gonna get off here. Do appreciate everybody for stopping by the stream. But I will catch you guys tomorrow. And we will be live tomorrow with some more Minecraft probably. And then probably a little bit of Dying Light 2 with Mr. Rico. Because he was mentioning of trying that. So we'll probably be doing that tomorrow. So yeah. The free weekend for Dying Light 2 is over, unfortunately. But if you do own it, then feel free to download it. We'll be playing it tomorrow. But thank you, buddy, for coming by the stream. I will catch you tomorrow. Have a good night. And I will talk to you guys next time. See ya.